I started to resent the one thing I've loved since I was 9 years old: hair. The first thing I've ever made money from, and something that I'm genuinely good at. And somewhere along the lines, I started to dread it. This is about hair. But if you've ever loved something and watch it slowly start to drain you, stay with me. Because this really isn't about hair at all. I've been doing hair since I was 9 and I'm 32 now. That's over 20 years of me having my hand in someone's hair. And here's the part that actually matters, because nobody made me do it. My cousin started it. She was wise. She looked at something every woman just accepts, that getting your hair done is a bill that never stops coming. And she decided to own it instead of paying for it forever. So I learned from her, and then I started doing my own. And I have picked up the craft and put it down more times than I can count. Freely, every time. It was always a choice, never a have to do. And I think that is genuinely why what happened next hurt the way I did. One day I was servicing a loyal client who had been coming to me for over 10 years. My daughter was really little and she wanted me. She was with her dad and she was being cared for, but that was never the problem. The problem was that I couldn't stop what I was doing and go to her. I had signed up to give a service, and sometimes braiding takes hours. So I just sat there doing what I had committed to do while my baby wanted her mommy from across the room. And I couldn't just stop to pick her up. My time wasn't mine. And that was the moment. Not the money, not the hours. It was the feeling of being tied. So let me give you what it took 20 years of me figuring out. Know your worth and price your skill accordingly. For a long time, I didn't. I discounted myself, ran myself into the ground for less than what I was worth, and called it loyalty. But here's what I learned. Cheap pricing does not give you loyal clients. It brings you problems. The clients I've had since I first moved here, through every phase, through every time I started and stopped again, every price, they never questioned the number. They knew me, they trust me, and the work speaks for itself. The right client doesn't stick around for cheap, they stick around for you. And I want to say the thing that not a lot of people in the industry want to hear. Talent is only half of it. You can have the most skill in the room and still go broke if nobody sees you. You have to market yourself. You don't need a huge platform, you just need the right eyes. And a great style markets itself. And here's the part that I really need you to hear. Booked and busy is a trap dressed as a trophy. We celebrate it. She's booked and busy like it's the finish line. When you trade your time for a service, you get paid once. One head, one payment, and then your hands start all over again. You can have a full chair and an empty life. Fully booked behind your own chair isn't freedom. You become a glorified employee of your own gift. And I don't want to be busy, I want to be free. So here is what I know now. You don't have to be behind the chair to make money from this. What is in my hand is also in my head. And the moment I understood that the knowing is worth just as much as the doing, the chair stopped being the ceiling for me. Your gift was supposed to buy you a life, not cost you one. You're stewarding a gift, not running it into the ground. And I'll say the part that took the longest to accept. I have limits, we all do. I'm at this stage in my life where I would rather have peace and my own time than a chair that is always full. That's not me giving up. That's me finally understanding what my time is worth. And you're allowed to want that too. You are allowed to price your peace. I told you I started to resent the thing I loved since I was 9. I don't anymore. Not because the work changed, because I did. I stopped doing it in a way that was making me hate it. I priced my worth, I stopped chasing a full chair, and I let myself want peace more than I wanted to be busy. And the love came back. I'll never fully put this down. I can't. It's my gift and I still love it to bits. But I'll never run myself ragged for it again. So whatever your gift is, don't let the wrong way of using it turn it into something that you resent. Protect the love. It's the most valuable thing you've got.